Today, July 29, 2025, I have made the bold decision to bury my old self. Yep, I'm laying that bitch in the grave and I am not digging her up. Hey guys, if you guys are new here, my name is Julissa. I am a content creator here in Houston, Texas. I currently have Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram as like one of my platforms. The reason why I wanted to make this video today is because I feel like I'm so done with self-sabotaging myself and my growth. And I know probably you guys might relate to this or might not, but if you do, make sure you go ahead and repost this video, because who knows, maybe somebody else might want to come across this video and feel motivated to kind of start the same journey I am going on. Okay, with that being said, if you don't follow me, please follow me. Go ahead, push my videos out there, because I promise y'all, the ideas that I have up here will finally be coming to light because I'm done self-sabotaging it. With that being said, I want to hold myself accountable with it's a big word, but procrastinating my growth. And I owe that apology to myself. I feel like in life we get so comfortable with being comfortable that we forget that there's so many things out there that we're capable of doing, and I'm one of them. All of my friends, coworkers, anybody who knows me knows that I feel it in here that I'm meant to be somebody very well known, somebody who has potential to learn so many things and help others. And I might not be the biggest influencer like Wendy Ortiz or stuff like that, but one day I will. One day I will. And I think being able to lay the old version of myself to rest will give me a very big advantage. The old version of myself is very doubtful, complains a lot, tends to not do anything about it, and I'm just done. You know, I feel like when God places an idea in your mind and in your life, He tends to tell you, alrighty, I know I gave you this idea for a reason because you can do it. You just need to do it. And my problem is like, okay, I'm gonna do my YouTube. And then doesn't want to edit, doesn't want to upload, doesn't want to create content, records but doesn't upload. And it's like, okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm doing nothing. I'm doing nothing. And I know I sit here and I tell my lovely fiance, which I love her with all my heart. She's so supportive. Like, babe, I know I'm meant to be famous and I know I'm meant to be well known for other things that I like to do. She always tells me, then do it. Then do it. And me being me, the Debbie Downer, sometimes that I tend to let my mind make me think I am, sits there and it's like, you know what, maybe I can't do it, maybe it's too late, maybe this, maybe that. Enough. I'm laying those thoughts to rest because I don't want to keep being the same person that I am. I am such a good person when it comes to giving advice, when it comes to pushing others for their best ideas and careers and growth and stuff like that. But when it comes to me, it's like I tend to doubt myself. Why do I do that? Maybe I'm just scared of failing. Maybe I'm just scared that it's gonna get super good for me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know how to handle this. But you know what? God has blessed me already enough with all of the opportunities that I've had. If you don't know me, I actually grew up, born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. At the age of 24, I decided to get up and leave. And now I'm currently in Houston, Texas. And as a matter of fact, next week, I make 2 years in Texas. So if you guys want a quick little story time on that, I'll put it in another video, another content little video. But yeah, as a matter of fact, back to my conversation that I was having. I'm just done making excuses for myself. I really am. I feel like I need to hold myself accountable a little bit more, and I don't want to keep making excuses for myself. And that means prioritizing my mental health, prioritizing and doing the things that I really, really like to do without caring who's watching or who might say something. You know what I mean? And I can't wait to do that. I feel like I've been getting signs from God, from the universe, that's telling me, Julie, just jump at it. You have nothing to lose. And this is my shot. This is my shot. I am bearing the last version of myself. I am not going to hold myself back anymore from the opportunities that I know are meant for me. And this is your sign to not let anyone get between the dreams and the goals that you have for yourself. And I know it sounds crazy to hear, like, Julie, you're giving me advice and you can't accept your own successes on your way. Well, guess what? I'm learning too. I'm learning too. And it's like, I think holding yourself accountable, like, all right, Julie, you're gonna start and you might fail around the way, like down the line, but it doesn't mean that you have to give up. And I think that's my thing. I think when things tend to hit the fan, I'm like, well, won't do it. Next. Like, I don't want to have that mentality anymore. As a lot of you guys know, I started my YouTube channel and I only posted one video, and that's super growth for me because I've been saying a YouTube channel since I was like 17, and honey, I only have one video uploaded, but that's okay. That all stops now. I think we make time for the things that we want, for the people that we want, for the things that we want to know, and the things that we want to learn and grow. We make time for that. And I feel like I have, let me rephrase that. I know I have time on my plate to be able to do that for myself. So as of today, Tuesday, July 29, I feel a very big change coming. If you know me and you know any of my friends, they will tell you, I constantly tell them all the time, I'm meant to be a very known person. I want to open the door for so many opportunities. I'm accepting of all the good, the positive opportunities that life wants to throw at me because I feel like I deserve them. And what other way than to accept them than to working for them, you know? And I hope this video also does inspire you to take a day for yourself and sit there and ask yourself, what is it that I want to do for myself? And write it down. When you write it down, don't stop until you get there. For me, it's going to the gym, creating content, posting my content, getting myself out there, because there will be one day that all of this will be very well rewarded for me. And I don't necessarily mean like, Julie, red carpet, walking around, this and this. If it's meant for me, it will be mine. If it's not meant for me, I'm okay with at least making somebody's day. Like, hey, I went to school with that chick and now she blew up. Like, you know what I mean? But it's just the feeling of knowing that I want to be as transparent as it is on social media, to be able to show everybody that there is a chance for everybody. There is a chance for everybody. Every single time that I bump into somebody, everybody tells me the same thing, just do it. And it's like, yeah, why don't I do it? Why don't I do it? So, like I said, I will be laying that old version of myself to rest. As y'all can tell, I'm wearing all black because fuck that. I'm laying that hoe to rest. Oh, and it's my lovely fiance saying, I'm craving a cupcake so bad. Okay, period. But yes, so I am taking full ownership over the things that I want to change. I will change them. And I hope this video helps somebody that decides to watch it, you know. And if you are interested in following my growth journey, go ahead and follow me. Subscribe, repost my videos, something, because this is video one out of so many. And maybe one day, I'll be up there and you guys get to see this video and be like, I remember when she was in her kitchen with a plate of chicken and rice, having her fiance crave a cupcake, when she barely recorded that video. And now she's up here. And it's like, I don't want to hold my blessings anymore. I don't. I have to trust in God's plan. and I am going to make it happen. I'm going to make it happen for my younger self. Little Julie always wanted to be a content creator. She wanted to learn how to edit videos, but unfortunately she couldn't do it. But hey, now I can. Well, I won't hold you guys any longer. I hope you guys have a blessed Tuesday, July 29th. All me saying the whole day. But hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday afternoon. And yeah, I love y'all. Let's see where this takes me. And on another note, one day I'll have brands reach out to me, to have me, to interview me, to want to work with me. And I'm just speaking into existence. So today y'all see me on camera. Who knows? Maybe the day of tomorrow y'all see me on TV. That's all I gotta say. And I don't be forgetting who was there from day one. Let me stop. But anywho, love y'all. Thank y'all so much for taking your time out of your day to see this video. And if you want something, work for it. Hold yourself accountable, because girl, it's a hard ass pill to swallow. When you hold yourself accountable, you're like, oh my goodness, I am horrible. Like, I need to do something. And then you're like, I'm gonna just do it. And that day is today. So go ahead and comment down below any thoughts, any comments you guys have. It could be good or bad, like I don't really care. But my whole thing is, thank y'all for taking the time out of seeing my wonderful, crazy video. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.